Hey guys, welcome to a Hooray Thursday video. We do have our trip vlogs going on right now, and while that's happening, life is happening. Tom and I found a super awesome house rental and we could not possibly pass it up, so we are moving. And so I thought I put it out to you guys if you guys wanted to see the process of our move, because we're going from a 1-bedroom apartment to a 3-bedroom with a finished basement. We're going into it with my cousin. She's gonna be living in the basement, and we're all splitting the rent. So super excited about our new adventure. So share it with us. Haley is coming over, and then my friend Leanna is also coming over, and we're gonna start to sort through my stuff, possibly purge some stuff. And while I'm waiting for them to come by, because Haley's bringing boxes, I don't have boxes yet, so Haley is gonna come by with boxes. But what I'm gonna do for now is pack up all of our DVDs in suitcases, because that way they're easy to haul out of here and they'll be protected and everything. Suitcases I have, boxes I don't, so I'm gonna do those until Haley comes, and then probably gonna work on collectibles because they're special. And then I'm also going to put my pin boards in bubble wrap and shrink wrap and all that stuff to keep everything safe. You may have seen a long time ago, when we first started this channel, we moved to this place and I showed how I packed my pins then, but my collection was much smaller then, so what I'm doing this time is different. So I'll capture that, so if you guys ever have to move a pin collection, you can take either idea depending on your needs. So let's do it. Haley has arrived with boxes. Hey, boxes. Hi, Haley. How's it going? Good. Movies?
That's all I can put in my car at the moment, so.
Hey, that is a huge start. Thank you.
No problem. How's it going?
Movies are in suitcases.
Oh.
So we have 4 suitcases full of DVDs. Haley is helping in the minimalist portion of this, and I'm sure she's shaking her head at that.
No, it's totally fine.
Okay.
There's lots of potential, that is for darn sure.
Much later in the day, because, well, the DVDs are gone, and you're working on the couch, and the desk is gone, because my uncle and my father are here. So, lots of purging has happened.
You should see the closet.
Yes, oh, let's go look at the closet.
Closet's important.
And Tom's home. Hi, Tom.
We should have done a before picture, but oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was bad.
There was just many things.
There was lots of
see the walls.
fabric and lots of clothes.
Yeah.
Look what I did today. With the wonderful help of Haley.
And we have a whole box of stuff to donate, and there's a whole box of stuff we're selling as well. So.
Haha. Yeah. So now we're going to do the pins, because I want them to go to a safe place before everything gets all jumbled around. So I will also show you guys how I hung this on the door. I've got 3 over the door hooks, because I have 2 boards on these, so I needed a lot of support. I'm just gonna bubble wrap this and then shrink wrap them after. Bubble wrap all the way around, right?
Just the front is to keep them from getting scratched, right?
Exactly.
Oh, Mom's here. With chicken.
With chicken! I feel like one of these rolls is gonna be perfect for each.
Oh, hi there.
Bye, pins.
Okay. Princess
Or bubbles down, right? Bubbles down?
Yeah.
Bubbles down.
Okay, so now I have a roll of this saran cling stuff.
I mean, weird, but they're only pins. Duck!
The things we do for pins. Woo! There you are. Long story short, I haven't vlogged in a week because the camera got packed in a box when I wasn't looking, and we're in my new office. It's quite a mess. I have a lot of sorting to do. I have got a bunch of my collectibles up just so that they're out of the way and safe. This is where my clothes will be going because our bedroom doesn't actually have a closet. It has like a big built-in dresser, but my dresses and stuff will be going in there. And then, yeah, I'm just figuring out shelving and stuff. This is my Franken desk here. Let me see. I grabbed this Linman corner piece, like a Linman desk, off of Kijiji for $30, which if I was to buy that at IKEA new, it would be like $70 plus tax. So I'm happy about that. I was planning on getting it anyway, so it's just got like this rounded cutout part, and I'm gonna get 2 desks from the same series for each side, but I'm gonna do that in a couple days. So I might take you guys to IKEA, and then we can kind of do like an office transformation. But yeah, it's been a brutal week. We didn't do like one big move with a truck or anything. We just kept doing trips and trips and trips because this place is about 20 minutes from our old place, and Tom's work is not very far from here, so he would stay at the apartment and then shuttle stuff to here and then go to work. So I would like unpack boxes. I slept on the couch here for like 5 nights. Let me tell you, that was brutal. But yeah, I sort of unpacked things as it came in, but then at the very end it was a mad rush to finish it all. So there's boxes everywhere, including my car, because I can't bring them in until the other ones are done. So today's mission, clean up the office, and then bring in more boxes, repeat about 3 times. And then within the next couple days, hopefully IKEA. And then it can be like a proper workspace. I cannot wait. Alright, it's IKEA day, and I'm shopping smart. I pre-shopped on the website and printed out my list, including where everything's located, so hopefully that will be a bit of a stress-free shop. Especially since now my dad's coming too, and he's not a huge fan of IKEA. I'm not sure why he's coming. Don't mind at all, but yeah, we'll see how things go there. Originally it was just gonna be my mom and I going and having a bit of a girls' day, but he's decided to come along too. So I'm gonna go look at some desks and maybe kitchen stuff too, because we don't have a table for the kitchen yet. So I might take a peek and either find something there or brainstorm some solutions. So let's go to IKEA. Hi, Mom. Is it good?
It's very good. My mouth is full.
Hi, Dad. Do you want to talk about our adventure so far? Okay. We found a table.
We did?
Yeah. The as-is table.
For a great price.
Yes.
And a new ottoman.
Yes.
Ottoman.
Okay, I'll let you eat now.
Okay.
I can see your frustration. Love you. Surprise, surprise, Dad's found a chair he likes. This is like the IKEA tradition where we find Dad in a wingback chair. I'm obsessing over this backsplash. Many of you will understand why. Alright, so here is the tabletop I'm looking at. I'm gonna get this one. Get 2 of those at $25. And then some legs. Oh right, I think I was supposed to get another one of these. The best bath mats ever.
Are they?
Yes. Dad is baffled by this display piece. Like, why would they, if it's legit, why would they put it here?
It's not legit, why would they put it there?
And one for the bathroom. I have squeegees.
I do too. It's okay. This is what it's come to. Mom grabbed a bag at the beginning, but she didn't get a cart. Now she's like, help me. I can't carry this by myself. Well, don't get a wet one. There's dry ones over there.
We're over here.
Or these ones. But okay, let's go deeper into the...
This one.
Deeper into the cart castle.
Don't you feel special? We picked you.
Don't you feel special, Mom?
Yep. Goes down each side. Is this your dream desk that you were wanting?
Yep.
Really? Your big dream desk.
Yep.
It's actually happening.
It's all coming together.
You got 8 legs?
Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
We came, we saw, we loaded up. So there's the piece I got off Kijiji for 30 bucks. And I picked up 2 of these last night at IKEA. So this desk will be going, and it will soon be a nice uniform workstation. I'm really looking forward to that. And it doesn't quite meet the wall, which is fine, because on this side of the room I can put my in-progress art projects and they'll be out of harm's way, somewhat protected. This one is finished. I'm keeping it here so I can hang it up. But anyway, it's coming along. But I don't know if I covered this before. I'm gonna say it now. I got 2 of these, and they're both the same size, but they're 60 centimeters deep, but 120 centimeters wide. So if I want to, this workstation is going to stay there at all times because it's connected to my desktop computer. But these two desks that will be here, if I want to, I can then pull them into the middle of the room and make one big square table, so it's good for cutting fabric, or if somebody comes over and they want to craft with me, then you can have like a big workstation together. So I am super stoked about that idea. And I have not changed the white balance on this camera right now, so I probably look very blue and yucky, but I'm running on... I've slept well. I think I've just had so much going on in my mind that I haven't rested, so I think at this point I'll show you guys the finished product once it's done, because it's not going to be a fun process from here on out, so you don't want to see that. But you're going to kind of get the idea of what I'm trying to accomplish. So I'll see you in a bit. Hello, cranky swamp monster. Okay, so the time has come because I can't possibly wait any longer. No, stuff is not completely unpacked, but it's very close, and the space is definitely a good living space at this point. So I think I'm gonna wrap up this video and give you guys a tour of our new house. I will mention some of the house is kind of Disney free, but that's mostly because like Tom does like Disney. He's not into it as much as I am. So we kind of, now that we have the space, we've agreed that some spaces are just going to be more serene and not so cluttered. I do have my collections everywhere, but you'll kind of see as the tour goes on. So I will show you any of the little tidbits of Disney and stuff like that. Make sure that that's featured in this video. Yeah, let's start the tour. We'll start here at the front door, where we've got our coat rack here. This is more of our accessible coats, and then we have like our winter coats and boots and shoes and stuff in that closet. But I'm very proud of these pieces right here. This is a map from 1955. It's a park map of Tom Sawyer Island in Disneyland, and I got this at Dayton Disneyana last year, and I really like it just because, you know, we are the Sawyers. I am married to Tom Sawyer, so this is like Tom Sawyer Island, so it's our entrance piece. And then this is a Donald Duck painting that I did for my grandfather when he was sick, and he kept it by his hospital bed, and then he held on to it for a while, and then when he moved into a home, he had like a shadow box that was kind of his reminder of where his room was. So this is a very special little painting. And yeah, then we move on to the living slash dining area. Like I said, not quite finished, but we're getting there. So this is for when we have company over. We can play board games, which we have stored on that shelf down there. And it's another extra eating spot as well. And then we have the main living quarters, where I often do a lot of editing on that chaise over there. And then our vast movie collection, which I do intend to alphabetize and categorize. I just don't have the time yet. And I'm going to paint that shelf, because oh my gosh, does it bother me. I guess it was, when we built it, it was accidentally, that top shelf was built upside down, because I believe, yes, as you can see, it is black on the other side and the other ones are, yeah. Anyway, that's our inexpensive Canadian Tire entertainment unit. So I'm probably going to take some acrylic paint and go underneath that. These boxes here, I'm intending to move once I get back from Ohio, because this is like cosplay and stuff like that. And this here, this is all the stuff I'm taking to Dayton, but this is my gadget cosplay, which I'm going to bring with me. So I don't want to pack everything downstairs until all my cosplays are back in the box. So that will be after I return from Ohio. So next we'll move on to the kitchen. I love this room. This was one of the things when I found the real estate listing. When I saw the kitchen, I'm like, ooh, that's pretty. So Nice white floors, white cabinets, lots of natural light. There's our backyard with our new barbecue. I call him Charlie. Get it? Char. Haha. And then we occasionally get birds back here. We actually had a fox on our deck last week, which was really cool. And yeah, I will show you my favorite part of this kitchen. I think this is meant to be a spice rack, but all of the tea. Precious. And then I've got our favorite mugs out on display on this little rack here. I do have many more mugs, just put my favorites on the counter. Call me a geek, but I was so excited to have a fridge that was magnetic, because our last house, the fridge wasn't magnetic and it drove me crazy. So now there's magnets all over this thing. And then we also have like a, kind of like a little breakfast nook over here with a bar height table. Funny story. These 3 chairs were from our old place. I had originally bought these 2, and then I'd found the taller one in the as-is room at IKEA. But because I didn't have the other 2 with me to compare, I didn't realize that this one was gonna be taller. So we just put that one on the end for now, and yeah, it works. One thing I will highlight is this table. This table is actually from IKEA, from the as-is room, which I highly recommend if you guys are ever shopping for furniture and you're shopping at IKEA. Go through the exit first, check the as-is room before you go shopping, because you can often find things in there for a high discount, and it's worth it, to me anyway. Like the fact that I didn't have to build this, it was already built, and it only had a couple minor dents in it, which I know I'm gonna dent it up anyway. So there's that little mark I was mentioning. There's one there, I think, and then there might be a couple on the edge, but yeah, I think over time that's gonna happen anyway. So I like my cheap table. But I will also talk about my little decor item here that I'm obsessed with that cost me very little. So let me show you. Here I have a fake plant, also from IKEA, but what matters is what it's sitting in. It's this little bowl that I got from Dollarama, and I'm obsessed with it. It cost me $2, and I love it because it reminds me very much of Spaceship Earth. And it just brightens up the room with a little bit of green. This is one of my happy places in the home. Oh, and that's birdseed, because burps. Yeah. And then through this door is to go downstairs to where my cousin lives, and, you know, to be respectful, I'm not gonna go down there. We're gonna move on now. Cool? Cool. Alrighty, next stop on the tour. We're gonna go down the hall and take you to what I call Tom's craft room slash ugly room slash maybe future nursery one day. But yeah, it's a bit weird, but it's okay. We like it. It has this built-in desk that we cannot move. So we at one point thought that maybe it could be my craft room, but it's just too small for my liking. So we've got a closet, super ugly wallpaper. This is what I call Tom's ugly chair that I've covered with the Pop Century comforter. And then all of his collection of goodies with his bows and guitars and other archery paraphernalia. One thing I really like about these rooms is these really cool, like, shutter blind things. So I can do that, or I can do this, which is really neat. So if I want to bring in some natural light, I can do that. So our intention is to eventually make this a guest room, probably put like a double bed here, and one day, like, crazy thinking, but one day, hopefully a nursery, but don't rush me. Alright, moving from the ugly craft room. Oh, look, I hung it up. Remember before? That was in my progress area. Now it's hung up. Yeah. So we're gonna move across the hall to the bathroom, which this shelf is kind of cool to me. It kind of reminds me of like a spa where you can hang all your towels and stuff. It's kind of excessive, but you know, gets the job done. We do have a jetted tub, which I have yet to successfully use because the town water here tends to get bunged up a little bit. So yeah, when the jets hold on to water for a while, it's just not a nice thing. So unfortunately, I don't know if I'll be using that very much. We've got nice cabinetry, store all our stuff. And then this is probably my main conversation piece in this house. This toilet has an adapter where it's like a bidet. You can, like, to turn it this way, you clean the nozzle. To turn it that way, it will squirt right up your bum. And then this is a lie, a total lie. There is no hot water on this at all. And yes, that proves that I tried it. TMI? And then one thing that I absolutely love about this bathroom is this old school faucet. It's kind of like a pump looking thing. And I love it so much. As we exit, mirror wave. Hi! We're gonna go across the hall to the bedroom. This will probably be the cleanest you'll ever see it. But anyway, this here is my vanity. This is, again, stuff that needs to be put away, but we've got this piece here, which I found on the side of the road, which had only been primed. So I got to paint it my favorite color, teal, and then like a dark black brown, which kind of goes with the rest of our furniture. So there's that. This is like an extra get ready place. Hello. And this is really cool about this room. It's kind of got like this built-in dresser. The color is not my cup of tea. So one thing I am going to do with this built-in dresser thing, I'm going to remove the hardware, which I'm still going to use, but I'm going to remove it. And then I've got this like sticky back MacTac plastic. I don't know if it's going to show up on camera or not. I wonder if this, we've got a light switch here. Ta-da! Let's see if it will show up or not. Ooh, maybe that's better. There you go. Isn't that pretty? So I know it's showing up a bit yellow on here, but that's because of the light. But I'm going to cover the dresser in its entirety with that glittery white plastic. So I figure that will modernize that a little bit, make it look a little less whatever that is. But yeah, that's the bedroom. Next, we move on to my pride and joy. This is where the Disney happens. I don't even really know where to start here because there's just so much to look at and show you guys. But basically, the main thing I can say about this room is this is the most organized I've ever been. I've got my collectibles up on this main shelf as well as over here, which I'm going to explain all of the stuff that I have going on here that is in progress because this is not done yet. There's a lot going on and there's a lot about to happen. So I will explain that. But I guess first off is just to show you how organized I've got. It's a big deal. I'm kind of amazed that this has happened. So where I have my craft supplies and video stuff, I've actually labeled things. Like, this is a huge deal for me, guys. So this is when I collect, you know, magic mail. It goes in here, and I'm going to probably do some post office mail stuff, pin mail, all that stuff. So that's where that goes. But then I've got all of my crafting supplies and things labeled as well. Sewing machine, other sewing machine. And I've made a little sewing station here, which I can move if I need to. The thing I love about this workstation is it's very versatile. I've got some of my Etsy projects here, and this will, like I said, stay where it is because it's my big computer. So the corner can stay where it is. If I want to, I can pull these two tables out and put it in the middle of the room. But yeah, like I said, very versatile. Boop! Got my line of Funkos up here, including my newest edition. Hi, Powerline. And then let's cover the other masterpiece that's over here. These are the wire cubes that I got for my vendor table at Dayton, which I don't know if I'm ever going to do that again, but fact is these were very useful in this space. So originally I had them configured so that the openings were facing outwards, but then I realized, I'm like, no, the Tsum Tsums will fit perfectly in each little square. So I've now created like this little wall, and the outsides are where I have like fabric storage, all the fabrics, and just, yeah, other storage that I'm gonna sort through still. But I've also started making these custom sized cork boards from dollar store supplies, and I'm going to put them all the way down, and those are going to be where my side collections go. And currently I have these 2 large pin boards on the outside of the door. They won't be staying there because I feel like they're like, that's where a lot of foot traffic will go through, is the main door. So I feel like my main collection, my beautiful Aladdin collection, needs to be somewhere safer, but these little cork tiles are not going to be large enough, so I've got some skinnier cork boards that are going to go on this closet door, and that's where my Aladdin collection is going to go. So in the end, once this is all complete, it's going to be a very nice little YouTube background, so you'll probably see me shooting pinmail videos and stuff like that in front of this little wall I've created, and you'll probably see me film some stuff in front of this one as well, like right now. I think that's pretty much everything that I could show you about the house, and I'm super happy to be in a house with space where I can put my stuff up. Oh, I didn't show you my little gallery. I also have above my computer this little gallery wall, which I'm probably going to add frames and stuff. Like this Princess Jasmine I really want to frame, but I thought it was safer on the wall than just floating around the room. So I've got just a few art pieces and posters, and Dylan's masterpiece, his Buzz Lightyear, his blindfolded Buzz Lightyear. I love it very much. But yeah, so there's that. We have unlimited internet now. His name is Steve, and that means I can upload faster and more often. So that's why there's been more frequent videos. Yay! But I think this concludes the house tour and the moving vlog, and oh, it happened. It was very fast and very exciting. But yeah, it's good to be home. Thanks to you guys for your support through lack of internet and you know, just life changes and stuff like that. You guys are the reason why we do what we do, why we keep doing what we do. Cause yeah, we just surpassed 3 years. 3 years of our DidneeSide. That's crazy. Super excited about that too. So yeah, a lot's happened in the past month or so. But yeah. If you're new to the channel and you're just curious and snooping around somebody's house, welcome! If you want to stick around and see our Disney adventures, and I'm leaving for a Disney convention this weekend, be sure to check that out. Click that red subscribe button, and if you want to be notified of any new uploads, hit the bell as well. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a like on the bottom. Until next time guys, we'll see you later. Bye!